guys, what's up? So I'm gonna do something a little different with this video. I'm gonna give you guys a little point of view on this S54 E30 convertible that we're just wrapped up. This is for those of you who want to see some of the fine detail work. I'm gonna explain pretty much everything we did on the car, all the parts that we have on there, and that way you guys get to see what I see versus our, regular videos that we were doing. So here we go. So this is a 92 convertible that we completely restored, except for the interior. The customer's gonna wait on that for now. This car was originally black. It is now silver, so it was color changed. It's running, the BMW BBS style 5s with adapters. It has ground control, coilovers. These are the full new billet housings. This is how we get them now. They're so much better, some super nice parts. It's running Ireland Engineering big brake kit. It'll be 6-piston in the front, 4-piston in the rear. New factory replacement control arms. It has a M3 rack. New tie rods, nothing crazy. It is an S54 swap. This is the E34 oil pan, which is the front sump, which is what's typically used for all of the S52 swaps, very common. We are running a CSF upgraded oil cooler, so it's larger capacity. We made our own lines for the S54. These are S54 modified tubes, and then we modify the tubes go into the cooler. Has a CSF radiator which we modify. E36 AC compressor that we typically use because the AC lines work much better. Besides, a bunch of new parts, there's not much custom as far as the suspension goes other than the ground control setup that we use. These are the street touring plates. And on this car, we did everything on the undercarriage, which means we tore the whole car apart, degreased the whole undercarriage, repaired any surface rust, any issues, any imperfections in the body from the undercarriage. We repaired it, went new rock guard everywhere, and gave it that factory tan look. And I'll explain everything that we did in detail. So in the rear here, it's all stock. As far as the stuff from in trailing arms, we have the AKG reinforcements, AKG bushings. This is a 338 geared medium case that we put in there, rebuilt axles, factory sway bar, Ireland Engineering, big brake kit in the rear, 4-piston. We just modified the dust shields. We removed every single suspension component, fuel component, sent everything out to powder coated that needed to be powder coated. The gas tank is the original gas tank. We just reconditioned it, made it look as new as we could because it's a good tank. New filter, new lines. All the hard lines are OEM, but stripped, powder coated, the same color that they would have come brand new. Our custom 6-speed trans brace that we use with our mounts. This is a 6-speed out of a E46 M3. Modified custom shifter, the Carrier, Turner Motorsport Carrier. The exhaust is basically factory manifolds that have been modified, removing the cats from the front, modified to clear. This is the aluminized version of our exhaust. So this is like, it's coated steel. It's not mandrel bent. Cats, resonators. And then we like to transition to a single 3-inch because it saves material, saves weight, and it's actually a lot cleaner. And then we use our dual stainless slant cut double wall tips Sounds great. There, we will be showing you some sound clips of this, you know, and then pretty much everything that you can possibly buy that's most likely worn out has been replaced. The heat shields, everything else has been reconditioned. These are the factory heat shields in the tunnel. Stainless steel brake lines. As you can see, everything has been touched on this car. Everything is either new, reconditioned. Now I'll go ahead and bring the car down, show you guys a little bit of the top side. Now to the top side. So like I said, this car used to be black. We went ahead and did a color change. My brother did all the paint and body. Car was completely stripped, door jambs, everything got done. M-Tech 1 wing has the all red tail lights, Euro trim, Euro filler, pretty much all the good stuff that you want. We went ahead and did a new top. Like I said, the interior is not done yet. We will be doing a custom interior for the customer, which would consist of probably leather bolsters, and he wants Alcantara centers, front and rear. We're gonna do the door cards. Powder coated all the trim. Normally these come polished chrome, whatever you want to call it. So we did all of that. And here we have the power plant. S54, done to our specs. It's not a shaved bay. We just tore it down, painted the bay. Factory modified plenum, running our airbox. This is our early model style airbox. This is our CSF modified radiator for these cars. That's a 16-inch small fan running our brackets. We do sell all of this stuff. Our radiator cover, little beauty cover that we call it. There are the oil lines, the factory lines that I was talking about. So these are just modified lines. Our relocation kit for the reservoir when it's not on the master itself. This is the E34, E32 dual diaphragm booster. E30 M3 engine wiring covers. Pretty much the works. Windshield washer, all that stuff is operational. Customer wanted it to work. So here it is. Brand new IS lip. Our 24 valve AC lines. These are currently being made for those of you waiting on a response from me. They are in the works and should have them ready to go for you guys soon. But this thing came out great. I can't wait for the customer to drive it, enjoy it. I think we've put about 1,000 to 1,500 miles on the car already for him, just to shake it down. Car's great, everything works, AC, heat, you name it, it has it. I did forget to show you guys, we actually did wrap this dash in Alcantara, so that's gonna go great with the rest of the interior when we get there. But you'll see more of this thing in the video.